We have another video that was sent to me to review. This video kind of went viral on everybody's channel that shared it. It's from a channel called Last American Patriot, and this guy wants me. He actually wrote me email, so I'm gonna read that to you guys really quick. First off, I love your channel and everything you stand for. I've been a fan for a long time and have thought about becoming part of this movement for some time as well. Well, if you do, we welcome you in. I wanted to share this video with you first because I trust that you will point me in the right direction as far as what to do with this video and how to follow up with the police department. Was the sergeant right? Do I have to give ID if I committed no infraction? Should I go after body cams? Do you have advice for the FOIA? Further, what do you think of my style? Should I try to film more interactions with cops and get this YouTube channel going? Yes. That's already my answer. I haven't even finished reading. Any and all advice would be greatly appreciated. You have my permission to share this video on your channel if you think it's worthwhile. Also, I was thinking about sending this video to some of the other popular YouTubers in this genre. Any advice on people to avoid? I know there are some out there with bad reputations. Cop pulls me over for using my phone. When he finds out he was wrong, he claims I was speeding. No radar though. He calculated that I was going 10% over posted speed limit. He claims he estimated that while he was parked. He estimates 27.5 miles per hour. When I went back to the scene later, I found out that the speed limit is 30. Either way, I never went over 16. I refused to ID, and the sergeant lets me go after lying about ID law. I really need your help pushing my video. The police department was going to make a statement about it to the local news, but the heat died down after the first day when JMA and Freeman posted it. I know that if you put it on your channel, it would have your followers calling and Facebooking the department again and force them to make a statement. Midland, Texas, Midland Police Department. Thanks for what you do. All right, guys, let's watch the video that he sent me. Some of you guys have already seen it. Many of you haven't. Last American Patriots, the channel. I definitely think that you should continue your channel, and we'll help continue it to grow.
Sir, I'm Officer Gilbert, Midland Police Department, sir. Ma'am. And so the reason why you got pulled over as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not free to go. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you pulled me over for that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was us up. You
So
didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken.
so then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You have a
so
supervisor?
I do have a supervisor. So
Why don't you get him out here?
Your license, please.
What did you clock me at?
Sir, I did not clock you.
Exactly. So I wasn't speeding. Because I saw you whenever I turned off of Garfield. And I am obviously not going to speed past a cop. Whenever I passed you, I was going 16 miles an hour. It's 25 on these roads, 20 or 25 on these roads.
My supervisor is quite a distance away. I'm going to give you a warning and let you go. You want to talk to me, supervisor?
Great.
All right, I'll call my supervisor.
So you're holding me here
You asked for a supervisor. So
because you're asking for my license for no reason, because I wasn't speeding. I'm not going to give you my license unless I was speeding.
All right, so you want to
So if you're good with it and I can drive away, I don't need your supervisor.
Okay.
But if you want my license and you're going to violate my Fourth Amendment, you're absolutely getting your supervisor.
Do you want me to call my supervisor?
Do you want my license?
Yes, I want your license.
Yes, supervisor.
Okay. All right. 13, 30. So those are fellow officers, not my supervisor. Supervisor outside town, so he's coming over, okay?
Great use of resources there.
I'm sorry?
Great use of resources there.
Okay, you asked for a supervisor, so.
Well, because you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment.
Sir?
Are you or are you not? Why do you need my license if I wasn't speeding? If I didn't commit an infraction, why do you need my license?
Visually.
You can't pace from sitting still. You cannot pace from
So
sitting
I'm not
still.
gonna argue with you, okay?
Well, then prove your point.
So let me.
How do you know I was speeding? I'll sit here and shut up. You tell me how you know I was speeding.
Visually, you came up rapidly behind me. You were speeding. My interpretation. I didn't get your radar, so that is why I told you you were speeding. Okay?
You don't know
you
that,
gonna
so
let me
you
talk?
don't get my license.
You don't have to give me a license. You want a supervisor? I asked you. I was gonna give you a verbal, let you go. You want my supervisor? My supervisor's on his way, so that's where it is.
No. You wanted my license to give me a verbal. This
Sir.
all would have been done if you wouldn't have said you needed my
Again,
license for nothing.
You heard what I said? All right, so
That you
stand
don't
by.
know any violation and you wanted my
You were
license.
speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and my
No, that's the fucking truth because it said 16 miles an hour on. I'm telling the truth. You wanted to ID me. You guys don't like it when citizens don't bow down to you.
So you don't have to bow down to me.
Then let me be on my damn way
was
without
gonna let
violating
you
my
be
Fourth
on-
Amendment.
You can argue and say what you want to say.
Get out of my fucking face, dude.
Damn.
Beast mode.
I love this dude. Hell yeah.
Why do you have me stop right now?
You want to start over?
And I will too.
Okay,
and
sir.
we can shake hands and be done. I will
Exactly.
calm down.
Sir, I'm calm. Exactly, sir. So I'm driving. I saw you behind me. I saw the phone up. I thought you had your phone in your hand. Okay? So I pulled you over because of the phone. When I came up to here, you corrected me and told me, and this, you're right, it's on the mount. You said it was on the mount. I said, sir, I stand corrected. Exactly.
Have a good day. You're on your way.
No, and I said you were speeding. You said we're going to start over. That's where I'm
We're
telling you
starting
exactly
over,
what I
but
did.
you're still wrong. We can start over,
Sir,
but
I
you're
can be
still
wrong.
wrong.
You can be right. We can all be
Okay.
going back and forth. I'm just explaining. You asked me to start
Okay.
over. So I said you were speeding. You came up
Okay.
behind me. I pulled over, visually caught you speeding. You said you weren't speeding. Okay, that's your interpretation, and you're the driver. You have the right to say what you believe is the truth. I can't dispute what you say is the truth. I'm just saying what I saw and what I interpret. And I did not get you on radar. You're exactly right. I did not.
Okay.
So I said you were speeding. I asked your license. You said no. You said I'm violating your Fourth Amendment.
Absolutely.
I said, okay. You said you want a supervisor. I said, okay, I was going to give you a verbal and let you go. I said, my supervisor's on the other side of town. I can call him if you want the supervisor. And I did.
If you gotta have that license, I want to talk to the
Okay.
supervisor.
And that's where we are. So at the end of the day,
so now
I'm not trying to violate your Fourth Amendment right.
But
I'm
you're
doing-
holding me. But you are.
Sir, and I told you again.
You're in a gray area right now, right?
What's the gray area?
You are detaining me right now
Yes.
for invoking my Fourth Amendment.
That has nothing to do with Fourth
It
Amendment.
does, because
It
you
has
don't
something
get
to
that
do with-
license unless I made an
It has something to
infraction.
do with me having probable cause that you have violated.
I'll tell you
a
what,
traffic offense.
you go back there and write a ticket for me speeding,
Uh-huh.
and we can meet in court, but only if you write a ticket for to yourself for not using a blinker whenever you got over.
Whenever I
When
did
you
what?
got over right here and I passed you, no blinker used. So
I
if you
got
write a
over.
ticket to yourself for not blinkering,
I want to show you guys really quick. Direct D showed you guys the flour mill. I have.
Hold on, let me plug it for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Plug that
In
for
the-
me.
In his descriptions and maybe the pinned comments, there will be a link so you can buy this flour mill.
So that what he has in his hands, folks, is a flour mill. You no longer need a grinder with teeth. This thing was made out of car parts from a company. I went out and I linked up with this company when I went out to Las Vegas and did the G4 Live event. And now I am an affiliate with this company. So if you guys want something that is not a grinder, it's not a grinder. It works like a grinder. It works better than a grinder. You won't have to scrape the things off the teeth no more, none of that shit. This thing is way better. It's called a flour mill. You guys can find it on my channel in the description. Pick yourself up a flour mill, folks. It's better than a grinder. Trust me. And there's also other products up there that you could pick up as well. So hope you guys get it. Thanks for showing the flour mill, D. Oh, yeah.
for not signaling to get over,
Yeah.
you can write a ticket to me too.
Get
And
over where?
right here, whenever you parked right here, when
So
you
what
got
lane
behind
did I
me.
get over in?
You got
There's
over
only-
to park.
There's only two lanes.
You
I did
got
not
over
get
to park.
I did not get over to park. So again, it's your interpretation, my interpretation.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the ticket if you want to write yourself
I'm not
one.
gonna write myself a ticket. When I
Yeah,
do
because the
violate.
the state can never be wrong. Huh?
The state can be wrong.
You're wrong right now, buddy.
And I did not pull
You're
over
wrong right now.
for-
You
it's-
pulled
it's
me
a
over
si-
for that phone.
It's a single lane.
You
travel.
pulled me over for that phone and you were wrong.
And I corrected myself. I told you.
But you still got to get that license. It's like crack to you guys. I don't understand that. You got to have it. Let me have that license. I don't want
Sure.
my as a citizen. I don't want my information entered into a database any more than it has to be.
And sure, okay, you can say that. I wasn't even going to enter.
You can say that. Dude, he just said that. It makes total fucking sense. You guys want ID like it's crack. I don't want my name ran through the system. I fucking love it. A lot of us tell cops that we don't want to show ID. We don't have to, yada, yada. But Rarely do we hear that. I don't want my name ran through the system. Rarely do we hear that. I love that this guy said that.
I was gonna look at your license and give you a road.
You don't, but you don't get to do that unless I've done something wrong.
Sir, my interpretation again. You
So you think that? How fast do you think I was going?
you're going over 10% over the speed limit.
You're out of your mind, bro.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of your mind. So if the speed limit here is it 20 or 25? I was doing 16.
That's
Is
what
it
you
20
say
or
you're
20?
doing.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
If you say you're doing 16, that is your interpretation.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20,
25.
10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10% over is 2.5
Yeah.
miles.
Okay, so 27.5.
Yeah.
So you visually saw me going 27.5 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
You need to get recalibrated, man.
Okay. Your interpretation of recalibration, then it's fine.
You're in the wrong.
Sir,
You're in the wrong.
We're going to argue. And
You're in the wrong.
just wait
There's
till
no
we finish.
fucking argument because you're in the wrong.
We're arguing right now. We're talking.
There's no argument. I'm telling you what the truth is.
But I'm telling you.
You guys want to find the link to the flour mill? It's going to be in one of my most recent videos. Go back about 3, 4, 5 videos back on my channel. Go into the description and you guys click the link to the flour mill. You guys can pick one up if you like.
Being molested by my government
Yeah.
for doing nothing wrong because you have to have my ID.
Because you violated a traffic offense, yes.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
your interpretation.
You're a fucking liar, dude. Don't come back up to this car. Get your supervisor. I'm not talking
My
to you
supervisor
anymore.
anyway. Like I
Not
said.
talking to you anymore. You're a liar.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how you doing?
What can I do for you, man?
I'm wondering why I'm still here
Well, apparently you called for a supervisor.
because he wants my license when I have
Okay.
committed no traffic infraction. When your officer first got up to this vehicle, he said he pulled me for this because
Okay.
that's up there. When that was wrong, then he tells me that I'm speeding. I know for a fact I wasn't. I looked down at 16. The whole time I was behind him and past him, I looked down, I was 16 miles an hour.
Okay.
But he wants to get my license. He already told me he hasn't clocked me. He estimated my speed from a standstill, which you can't pace from a standstill. He says I'm going 10% over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
From a standstill, he knows this. I'm not giving up my license unless you're threatening to take me to jail.
Okay.
I'm not the war you guys want right now with all y'all have going on. I was going 16 miles an hour, but I'm not going to let him violate my Fourth Amendment when he was wrong.
Okay. So what do you want now? What is it that
I want to be unmolested from my government and on my way.
Okay.
It's not funny
Well, I mean, you sat here waiting for me when.
because he wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All you need to do is verify that you have a driver's license.
Not going to do it. He doesn't have a reason to see it.
Well, now, yeah, actually, we do have a reason. To
What
see
what
it,
reason is that?
Because we can actually stop you to check your driver's
No,
license.
you can't.
Yes, we can.
Not unless I've committed an infraction.
We actually can. I searched the traffic code. It'll tell you right there. But that's all he wanted to verify. He's going to send you on your way.
No.
So, go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Wilson,
Wilson. Badge number?
330.
Thank you, sir.
330.
Thank you.
Bam, like a boss. I fucking absolutely loved it. He asked me if he should start a channel and keep doing this. I say 101% hell yeah. Hell yeah, this guy was awesome. Hell yeah. He did a good job, huh? Other than that, I think we're done, guys. Much love, everyone. Shout out to Direct D and the Bentham Project. I really appreciate what you're doing with that. And other than that, I got nothing else to say to you guys other than much love and respect to you guys. Thank you for supporting us and supporting the people, supporting the freedom movement, knowing the First Amendment better than anybody else. You guys are the reasons why we continue to do what we do. You guys motivate us and push us and guide us in the right direction. Much love, folks. I'm out.